Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, so to give you guys an update, the last 3 weeks have just been trash for me. I mean, my health has just been absolutely shot. So I have not been able to work on this like I have wanted to at all. And I'm trying. I'm doing what I can to treat things, but it's just not working as well as it should. But there's some good news. Good news is I need to update this. Okay, so we thankfully were able to meet our goal for May for fundraising, and that allows me to continue to not just continue to do this, but due to my chronic illnesses and issues, it allows me to continue to also live. So there was a unnamed donor that came through and was able to help me cover the last of these things for the month of May, thankfully. But unfortunately, I have to update this now for June, and the grind comes in again. And June is going to be a much tougher month. But I have full faith that, just like with last month and the month before, that we'll be able to get that. More expenses have come up, unfortunately. Life doesn't stop. And it doesn't matter how ill or sick you are. The world does not care. But thankfully, your close circle does care, and God cares. And that's one of the only ways I've been able to get through all this entire life. I do encourage you to go to the Patron and become a patron if you haven't yet for $6 a month. That's a huge help to me. And you get a lot of behind the scenes content and insight on my personal life and gaming stuff that I'm doing otherwise. But there's also going to be some more in-depth documentary style information that's going to be produced in the month of June that will be up on there. Another streamer friend of mine is going to be helping me with that. If you've seen my Twitter, you've got an idea already of what's going on. That's old news, but there's still plenty of new people that have no idea what's going on. As far as all that goes, so I'm going to do the best I can to catch them up with old historical records and documented video and such. Just, life is not hard. I mean, life is hard. It's not hard for people that haven't had to deal with major issues. One of the core focuses of my broadcasting is to reach those who have gone through hardship, the outcasted, the forgotten, the rejected, because one of the means that, from a community standpoint, that everybody can usually come together on is through things such as gaming. And gaming allows people to have a common interest that breaks down barriers of all kinds and allows people to connect in a way that is not really possible, especially with the way the world currently runs. And the way that the societal structures have become, there's a lot of tribalism and toxicity from the ones that preach about toxicity. It's a projection 101 thing. It's sad, but there's still things like this that we can come together and reach each other and lift each other up. And you guys gotta have faith, because you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it in this time unless you do. So, without further ado, that prologue out of the way, let's go ahead and at least try to get one mission in. I will do my best to hold up for at least that. Just a couple extra adjustments here so I can get my screen to show in full. There we go. Papa, as we go through the city, I finally understand. This is not about surviving or dying. It's about fulfilling our duty. We are low on ammo and tired. Mortars are striking on us constantly, but I'll be strong, just like you taught me to be. When Matrid died, I cried, but you looked at me, telling me that a man must be strong in every situation, even during the worst times of his life. You taught me how to be a man. Papa, and I will be a man. Till the end. I will fight. We are Russians. We don't forgive. We won't show mercy. We will fight back till the last man. Your loving son, Dmitry Petrov. Okay, so we carried over our weapons. So it's a direct continuation of the last mission that we were on, that's cool. It's fine with me. I was enjoying these close quarters urban warfare. Guess we're going through the window.
Everyone, get your heads down!
White Hat Game Stream, thank you for tuning in. Based and DMM pilled. Completely agree. It still blows my mind that these are all custom levels that were made. And just like, look at this. This is like really nice. Like, this is the kind of stuff that adds so much to this game. And it's sad that really, you know, I didn't even know this existed, this United Fronts mod. And for such amount of work, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's been a pain in the rear in many places, but for so much effort to be put into a creation like this, and to have been completely ignored, I'm glad that I'm able to showcase it and do the things that I am doing with this channel. I just hope that I can get better enough to be able to do this more regularly. You know, that's just been my biggest issue with my ongoing health issues. Since I've only been able to stream like 3 times in the last 3 weeks, and that really has brought me down. But we continue, you know, we continue on.
Der Feind!
Like I was saying in the prologue, I'll probably clip this and add it to the YouTube and the Patron, because reaching this goal for last month at the very last second, I mean like the very last second, because at the end of the day, I was able to reach goal. And I just I can't thank people enough that support this channel, either by watching and putting up with ads to help me with revenue, or the direct donations, the sharing of it. I mean, even if they're just following the channel and don't even get to watch, it's still a huge help. I really do hope that I'll be able to do a lot more in the near future, because not only do these amazing games deserve to be showcased, but they deserve to have a community around them like you guys. You good people that actually care about your friends, family, and even strangers in the world. Devil Wolf says, it's been a minute since I've seen this Call of Duty. 3 times in the last 3 weeks isn't all that bad. Everyone has their downs. You are doing a good amount. Don't let it get to you, brother. We're all here when you are here. I appreciate that, man. I really do. It's that kind of support that
Find them!
definitely helps me and encourages me to keep pushing. White Hat Game Stream, thank you for providing the gift sub there. That is very based, beautiful based gamer of you. And we currently have 4 of you guys watching. 4 of you beautiful based gamers watching. I haven't had a chance to say that in a while because I'm not feeling well, but you know. That is like really cool. I can't express how cool that is. Like slowly we build. Slowly we are building. What? Oh, that dude was right there. We're not that far back. It's not that bad. Oh, I didn't even see the out there. Oh man, that was not. That didn't happen last time. Oh, okay. So we got surprise game triggers just happened. Devil Wolf says, I stopped streaming a year ago due to my mental health. Twitch locked me out of my account, so I just gave up. See, that's not fair. And watch them, well, I'm still small enough where I'm under the radar, but watch them get mad at me for saying this. There's a YouTube channel called Moon, who makes really good content exposing major corporations and the corruption and stuff. They literally just came out with a new video about Twitch. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but the most recent one that I did get to watch was about the corruption of YouTube and how it's failed, but I still haven't finished it yet. But I highly recommend subscribing to Moon on YouTube and watching his old content and the stuff that he brings out now, because he just gets better and better. Yeah, literally it's just Moon, and it's funny, right? Jeez! This is wild. These custom missions are amazing. Better. The first ones were starting to like be very irritating because there were some cheap moments in them, but this stuff has just been really cool. At least the last 3, I've really enjoyed. I really like these types of levels, not the ones that are completely open spaced and you can get shot from who knows where. Yeah, I thought it was a little too quiet. Jeez. White Hat Game Stream says someday I'll get to the point that I can speak freely about all the crazy stuff I've seen without fear of losing my income. Yeah, I can attest that White Hat Game Stream is telling the truth there. He's seen some crazy stuff. Both of us have been in very similar situations with our expertise and professions. So it cost me everything. So he learned to not do the DMM route. It doesn't work, especially in the timeline that we're in. Whistleblowing does not work unless you're one of the club. Double Wolf says, I had just hit affiliate and streamed for 4 months. After then, my mental health took a hit. And the one day I was going to get in and launch one, I'm locked out and push support. Won't do crap to help. That's just messed up, man. You know, and they talk about this, you know, the importance of community and all this other stuff. The mental health of the community and everything like that. And then they'll just do stuff like that and then not even explain themselves. I mean, of course, there's always going to be like some messed up, canned response. It'll be like, oh, because of community guidelines or like, you know, something ridiculous like that. Okay, I do need to comment how cool this was that we just saw 2 tanks killing me. But unfortunately, it was our tank that got destroyed. Scripted or not, that is like really cool. This mod is amazing. And to think, nobody has seen these levels or missions like this unless they're watching this channel or my YouTube, youtube.com/DMMDestroyer. Go subscribe and get the notification. But I'm a little pinned down here. I'm not sure how I'm getting through this. There is health over here. I don't know if I would be able to make it across. I don't know if I can or not. There's going to probably continue to be people coming in from the buildings. Okay, so I made it. I still prefer the MP40. It's more accurate. Double Wolf WV says they won't even email me back. Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, it's just these soulless entities that's the problem, is that all the stuff, all the really good stuff on the internet was built by individuals like ourselves from the ground up because of what we contributed to it. And then after like the 2011 timeline kicked in, they just took over everything and bought everything up, all the hard work. So like, even like on YouTube, I would have videos that would get 200,000 plus views, and they're still up. The channel's from like 2006. And now I'm lucky if some videos can get like 10 views. Do other things for Google back in the day, and it's like, doesn't even matter. Like, they just don't care, because the people that used to run these companies are not there anymore. And that's the problem. Corruption cannot create, it can only steal. That's been the issue for a long time. Okay, who is shooting? Double Wolf WV says, as a content creator, making these companies money and getting chump change in return is nothing we need to be for gamers by gamers. Yeah. It's a scoped now. Okay. This is going to be... I know it was that side that kept hitting me. I was trying to move up. Dude, there's always somebody that keeps coming back in that window. And as soon as I step out, I get shot by them. White Hat Game Stream says, YouTube has started censoring historical World War II documentaries because they contain that German symbol that I'm not going to name because it might get me banned. Just for saying it. Yeah. The pinwheel of friendship, you know, as the meme says. Well, the funny thing is that's another example of evil corrupting and stealing, because even they stole that from the culture in India. I can't remember the exact sect or whatever the religion was, but they stole that because it was a symbol of good luck and fortune. And then they just, you know, reversed it, changed it slightly. And so to this day, if people are of that spirituality and religion are demonized because of the association that came after. But we also saw them do stupid stuff with like that, because like they try to label anything they can't control as, you know, blank speech or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Double says, I thought they stole it from some website. You'll have to look it up. I know Wikipedia has an article at least that talks about it. Okay, so whew, game safe. We'll take that. Where? It's like bug off. Get more of this. Whitehat Game Stream says, consider my grandfather fought World War II and suffered life-altering injuries. The fact that YouTube will censor history like that makes me angry. This kind of stuff can't last. I mean, it's not going to last, but unfortunately, because we don't have the resources. But the ones that do have the resources will ensure that a controlled opposition thing pops up, and then everybody will walk over to that. Or they'll pretend to save the day and pretend to make changes to YouTube. I just hit pause on an ad because oh, they actually caught it in the corner of my eye, so hopefully it did pause the ad. This is pretty intense. I don't want you guys to miss out on this. I mean, there's some of the platforms I've looked into, like BitChute is a joke. They got so much money in donations, and they never did anything productive with that platform. But out of all the ones that are out now, and I am on Odyssey. That's what I was going to say. But Odyssey seems to be the most competitive alternative. But the problem is nobody's using the platform. So if you upload to there, unless you promote that you're on there, people are not going to be able to find your stuff. And they have a really nice format with being able to chapter your videos like I do on YouTube, and the search system's alright, and you know, there's a lot of other little things. It's still got some growth to go, but it's the furthest ahead out of any of them I've seen so far. Hence why this series, for example, I am uploading to there. Every time I upload to YouTube, I upload these clips to Odyssey as well. I probably will end up eventually mirroring my entire account, my YouTube account over there. Because who knows? YouTube just gave me a warning like 2 or 3 weeks ago over a video I had set to unlisted that I had just for historical record. I didn't even, like, for reference. I wasn't even like promoting it or sharing it to places. And it was off of like medical disinformation. And it's like, look guys, it's like I wasn't promoting it. I just wanted it as a reference for in the future. And if it's not true, then why are you so concerned? Like, just put a tag or something underneath like they do on Facebook with everything. But that's messed up because that's the first warning or strike or whatever you want to call it that I've gotten on my channel since 2006 over something so petty. And I appealed it and I explained my case, and then there was no further discussion. I couldn't explain context or anything else. So I'm really sick and tired of the way these major organizations and corporations have just essentially become one with the political agendas. Because stuff like this, you know, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's like, let people speak their mind. If they're wrong, they're wrong. But, you know, that would encourage critical thinking if people had to think for themselves and look up things on their own. And it's not a meme when I say that. I'm saying that in a serious fashion. It's like, look, if somebody tells you the moon's made of cheese, go and look up and see, you know, through multiple searches or whatever, and find different articles from different agencies to tell you whether or not the moon is made of cheese. I mean, obviously it's not, but, you know, the internet, the people that made the internet real life are the ones that have destroyed the internet, because it is only through freedom that it's only through free speech, uncensored, unfiltered, that innovation is possible. But you've got too many tyrants and wannabe tyrants that don't want to read a history book to understand what they're doing. Prime example is this. I mean, look at this game. This is a example in itself of a time period where censorship resulted in genocide. That was a good grenade. This guy. Alright, so this is where I was. Oh, this is a tough spot. That's right. I remember there was this guy in the window. Oh, come on. I am one shot. So, there's no other help behind me. They just don't stop coming. This is a really bad spot to have a checkpoint in. kind of wish it would have triggered after I had cleared a little bit of the area out. Because you notice every time I come back, I'm getting hit. At least one time. It's not like I got a whole lot of health to spare. Oh, whatever. Come on! So I remembered to hold forward this time on the respawn, but I still got shot by the guy in the window. Can't win. I'm going to take at least one hit over the respawn. Okay. Getting ammo there is crucial. Shoot! It's that building, the top of that building. I'll have to switch to the rifle. I think I got hit by that. Okay, we got some health in us now. That's good. I'll gladly take a checkpoint now. Okay, I guess we do have to go across. Nice. That's a good checkpoint. I'll take that. Come with me, health. Don't just stay here. Whitehat Game Stream says, by the way, Wolfenstein New Order is free on Epic Games right from the publishing. Is that EA's? Is that, I'm thinking of Origin. Nice. That's another checkpoint pretty quickly. Bethesda, okay. Bro, how is he still alive? Oh, this ain't good. Oh, this is really not good. Where in the world am I even supposed to go? Well, that went better than it could have been. That's not too bad for absolute chaos. Come on. I think I got it. Remember all that health we passed in the beginning? I think I'd like to have some of that right now. I can't see that guy at all. Nice checkpoint. There we go, there's some health. MG34. Nah, there's no ammo. Oh crap. I just picked up both because, oh, look at all that! Look at all that! Look at all that! Oh, is that a sign that this next part's going to be absolutely impossible? Am I just bouncing on my building? Not a good vantage spot. Oh, this is bad. Surprised I didn't get hit. Oh, there you go. Goodness, what in the world am I supposed to do? Oh, that's mines. Crap. Okay. Help. More help. There's gotta be some I can at least take out from here. Is that a headshot? Like, how bad was my health at that spot? I could have sworn I had more health than just being a single shot away. Oh, this is going to be great. I keep forgetting forgetting these guys are there to respawn. Oh, bug off. I took him with me. Forgot again. Wow. The heck? That is not cool. My health is done. But had to get up here. Look at all these bodies, man. Do I pass? No, of course not. Oh, you guys saw that, right? He died at the very last second. Come on, man. Goodness gracious. This is like the very last part, too. How are these grenades not hitting this dude? They are literally bouncing everywhere but. Absolutely crazy. The strategy is just run. So not much else you can do because of how the terrain's laid out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes! Alright, we're gonna be okay. We know what to expect. White Hat Game Stream says, I really wish Twitch would stop recommending me toxic gamers like Asmongo. Yeah. They're chosen, selected, whatever you want to call them. They're normie mainstream moneymakers. That's the best way to call them. Because they're the ones that just always get pushed. There's like nobody I watch. This one guy in particular. He does Mario 64 speedrun. It's simply. And then my favorite VTuber is Sailor Ushi. That's my friend. But aside from that, normal streaming. I'm not really watching it. We're making our own community. Okay, here comes the madness. Gee! Frickin' heck! Oh! What a robbery. Oh my goodness, dude! All right. Got him. Prick. Oh, okay. Let's go through this prologue and then I'll call it a quit for today.
Comrades of the Soviet Union, almost 1 year has passed since the German invaders set foot upon the soil of our motherland. They have advanced deep into the Soviet Union, capturing city after city, raping, murdering, and robbing the Soviet people. Although our situation grows desperate, we have one last hope of defense. The city that bears our great leader's name, Stalingrad. Comrades, many of your countrymen are already there, defying the Germans at every step. Soon you will stand alongside them, and you will not fail to defeat our fascist enemies. No one shall take even one step backwards. Commissars will execute cowards on sight, giving faithful soldiers a chance to do their duty. The motherland is counting on you to achieve victory at Stalingrad.
And again, it's crazy because like all these are custom. Like they've added so much depth to this game. It's incredible. Order 227 by the People's Commissar of Defense of the USSR. It is time to stop the retreat, not a single step back. This shall be our slogan from now on. We must protect every strong point and every meter of Soviet soil stubbornly to the last droplet of blood. We shall grab every piece of our soil and defend it as long as it is possible. The Germans are not as strong as the panic mongers say. They are stretching their strength to the limit. To withstand their blow now means to ensure victory in the future. All who retreat without orders from above are traitors of the motherland and will be treated as such. Panic mongers, traitors, and cowards are to be exterminated on sight. To fulfill this order means to defend our country, to save our motherland, and to destroy and overcome the hated enemy. This is the call of our motherland. The People's Commissar for Defense, Joseph Stalin. Yeah, so I'll stop it. I'll stop it here. We'll pick up this one on the next stream. Hopefully, it'll be pretty soon. But I want to thank all of you guys that were tuning in and for watching. It's highly appreciated. We're slowly building our own little community here, and there's a lot of good people. Got three of you beautiful base gamers that stuck it out to the very end. So you're all appreciated. I thank you. Once again, please subscribe to me on YouTube with the notification bell if you have not done yet. YouTube.com/DMMDestroyer. I will upload this and chapter this video so that you can skip through the parts where I die a bunch. And also to remember the Patron for $6 a month. You can support me and this channel and future content and get tons of behind the scenes content. It is patron.com/DMMDestroyer. So thank you all for watching. You all are appreciated. Take care. Thank you.